back to the Lotus SMP. I'm trying out the this camera mod thing, and I'm finding it very difficult to to use it. Unfortunately, this is the second time I'm recording this. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Okay, this will do. Unfortunately, this is the second time I'm recording this video. If you caught my last stream on Sunday, I was having some technical issues. I guess trying to figure out what my technical issues were after the stream, I somehow switched to some weird setting where instead of encoding my video to look like this, OBS outputted like stream quality, and it was so terrible that I've scrapped the recording. So hopefully I can just do this again real quick, because it's now the day that I would post. So, first off, this video, first video of 2025, I'm kind of just doing a little update. I've started in the shopping district because I want to talk about plans going forward for the rest of my season. That makes it sound like, oh, the season's ending soon, but it's really, really not. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm back restocking the shop now. On stream I had a bunch of sales. I've restocked this as well. Still haven't sold any extra candles yet, but I've put this in the back. This is for you, Cobb. This is candle sales. And yeah, we're splitting that because Cobb supplied the string and I've supplied the hello, where have you come from? But in terms of my plans for the shopping district, I have another shop in mind, which is a bit of a kind of in-joke about my username, and it won't be part of this building, I think. It wouldn't make sense, so I need to come up with a build for that. But yeah, the shopping, look at the shopping district. It's really kind of completely changed the vibe, I think, of the shopping district. This is so cool. He's done all these paths and stuff. And then when I was on last night, I think Chespy and Morg were like, sorry, Slip. We built over your road. They kind of just built directly over the road to kind of build up this area, which is really cool. And Chespy told me about what his plans are for this area, which I'm quite excited to see. Yeah, shopping district. We've also got some stuff starting to show up in the gaming district. Stuff in the works, I think, also around here somewhere. There, will it load in? Or is it that? And of course we've got Pug's game and his other game, which I don't know if it's finished yet. This hasn't shown up in my videos yet, I don't think. But it's basically the Monty Hall problem. And then Pug, because Pug's got like everything, he's kind of giving it away as prizes. Check out Maddie's channel. She's put a bunch of these games in there. Also, Donesto has a couple of rounds, I think, in one of his videos. But yeah, gaming district. I do have plans for a game, kind of. I kind of thought halfway through the season my base would be done, and then I thought, oh, I'll focus on doing like a PvP arena, and I got some sort of loose plans for that, what that would look like, but I'm not sure yet. No promises on a PvP arena, but I am thinking about it. I do need to come back and take all the snow and stuff off here. Also, Fred needs a new hat, Maddie. It's not Christmas anymore. Anyway, that's kind of covering the gaming district and the shopping district. So let's head back to my village and we'll talk about more stuff there. Okay, so I guess I should talk about this thing first of all. So this week onwards, for the rest of January at the very least, I'm planning to do an extra stream day every week. So when this video is posted on Tuesday, hopefully, Wednesday I'll be streaming again. And this building we started on Sunday, my normal stream day, and kind of thought, oh, I didn't have a plan for what to do on stream. Let's just build something. and I thought of doing a greenhouse. So that's what this big glass dome is on the back of this building. And it kind of got a bit big and bigger than I meant for it to be. So I figured let's make it just a stream project. So if you want to kind of see me build the rest of this, check in on the streams. Then plans for the rest of the village. I've got this big space over here, which would probably feature some of the only other sort of like big builds that I want to do here, or more like centerpiece sort of stuff. If that's the right word, I don't know. Got this space here, and then we've also got activate wings. Whoops. Then we've also got this area over here, which is where I want to put the train station for Muffert's like server-wide rail network. But then other than that, I've got, so a couple of builds here. Probably some of the only other bigger buildings that I plan to make in the village, except for the train station, which will go over there. But then other than that, let me bring up the map. We've got this space over here that I want to use up, and we've got all this space still. And I think I want this to be, this and this up here will be homes, like little houses, because like we've got the village. We need somewhere for people to live in the village, because other than like my main house and these 4 houses here and like the houses that other people have built, there's not really anywhere for people to live. We've got like a big warehouse, got a tavern, post office, masons, blacksmith, windmill. This is all the farm stuff. So it's a lot of professions and stuff. And like someone's got to look after the horses, I guess. So we need places for people that would live in the village to actually live in. And I do have like a copy of this as a screenshot where I've been drawing on it. And I know I want maybe clear up this space, put one building here, maybe have a big building here, and maybe a smaller one here, or just, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go here, because it's smaller than I think. Then I want to bring this path out here, maintain the tree line as like a barrier. I don't really want to do like a wall around the village, but bring the path over and use up some of this space as well. And just to kind of put it in perspective, I guess, the size of the houses, I think, they won't be like this giant thing. They'll be more like maybe the blacksmith or the post office. Or I also need to bring back, I forgot about that I wanted to do this, but the original shop I had in the shopping district, which was just like tiny, I think it was smaller than this. I meant to bring that back into the village somewhere. So that will probably show up. But then in terms of the big buildings up here, one of them is going to be the library / museum, or maybe they end up being separate buildings. I don't know yet. Or maybe it ends up being one giant building. And maybe a clock tower or something over here. I feel like that's another kind of slightly raised bit of the village. So clock tower being there would make it visible to the whole village, sort of thing. At least this area. When there's houses and stuff over there, they probably won't even render in. Let's have a look. No, it should do. Oh, that's a cool thing. And then the other thing after that I need to do, that I would like to do, is I want to go through the whole village, walk through it, down all the paths, and get a feel for where stuff needs to be kind of prettied up a bit. Like stuff like this, little benches, little bushes and little features and stuff to kind of make everything feel a bit more deliberate and like cozy and stuff. Like we've got the stuff like the pond and these bits of terraforming and stuff. I want to do like a beautification pass around the whole village. Here's the other pond. And also stuff like this. these like really dense clumps of trees, which kind of occlude different parts of the village. So you kind of have to walk around, and then you get all these like surprises and stuff when you walk around. It's like, oh, couldn't see all this stuff before. This one's completely by accident, that this is like framed between the two trees there. But I did consciously think about this one. When you come through here, there's like this framing here coming through this path, which makes me think I need some more stuff. I need something to go here. What could I put here? I don't know. And then, of course, we've also got the river coming through, the little stream, which actually, I think I want to bring that out on this side as well. Anyway, that's kind of it on what my plans are for the rest of the village. As I said, there's the possibility that I'll do a PvP arena or something. That's no promises on that one, but that's my plan if I run out of other stuff to do in the village. But then that's just stuff that I'm doing. We also have a ton of stuff about to happen this month in terms of server projects. So if you've been watching for a while, you'll know maybe the last month or two before Christmas. At least that's what it felt like if it wasn't that long. We were doing resource gathering for the Nether Hub. We put it off, we got all the resources together, but we put off actually doing it until after Christmas because we had the Christmas district stuff to do. And yeah, it's now, as of recording, hopefully this weekend. It might be part of my next Sunday stream. Then we've also got the mayoral campaign. Where's the nearest poster? They're everywhere. Got the mayoral campaign coming up. That might be this month as well. And then we've also got the post office stuff. Luma's already built, or is already started building. I think it's still in progress. The post office in the shopping district. And I was like, oh, I want to be involved in everything. So I was like, oh, I want to do the Nether Hub. I want to do post office stuff. We're not doing it like Hermitcraft, so we're not going to have like a Nether distribution system for mailboxes. I think the plan is people will have a mailbox in their base or something. And we're going to have postmen, and I said I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm on the server a lot, so I don't mind delivering mail to people. And then, of course, we've got the gaming district is starting to see some action, which is quite exciting. Oh, hello. Do you have anything I want? Oh my god. Do I do it? Do I buy the pale oak saplings? So the other thing we've got coming up this Saturday is... So as many as I can get. Give me all the saplings. We've updated the server to 1.21.4. Is that what it is? So we've got the pale garden biomes now. I haven't actually seen them in game yet. So I'm kind of excited. Should I have bought these? So yeah, Saturday there's going to be kind of a big trip over to one of the pale gardens, pale oak forest. A bunch of the people on the server, including some friends from off the server, are going to get together. I think the plan is we do like hide and seek or something. I don't know if people are planning to stream it, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can make it because it's kind of Saturday is an awkward day for me. I think this is a 2x2. There we go. Oh no. Has this ruined my oak tree a little bit? Whoops. Didn't expect this to be so big. Let's use the fortune hoe and see if we get some more saplings back. I wonder if these grey leaves, if they change like biome to biome, like some of the other trees do. or if they always stay this like exact shade of grey. It's not. No, that's pretty bad. I was about to say that's not super noticeable. That's pretty noticeable. Okay, I guess I'll add that to the list of things to fix on stream tomorrow. One more thing I forgot to mention, because a lot of my first recording of this video was me doing this. I've taken down my Secret Santa gift. I just kind of went at it and forgot that it turns itself into a mob farm sometimes. And I think there was 3 creepers in there that exploded on me. Didn't do too much damage. But yeah, it's after Christmas, so I took that down. And I think I know who built it now, but I haven't had a chance to speak to them yet about, I need to know if there was hidden meaning behind like the slowness arrow that I got and stuff. Portal's also back in the same place now. Okay, let's recap. So, going forward, got a new shop that I want to do. I've got a few more kind of bigger buildings in the village that I want to do. And then there's going to be a lot of like houses and stuff. And like details and redoing some of the terrain and like fixing some of the natural generation, prettying up all the paths and stuff, all the server projects which are about to kick off, and stuff in the future that we haven't even thought of yet. So that's kind of my loose plans for the rest of the season. I also want to play with people more, like maybe try and find some times where I can be on at the same time as some of the Americans who I don't really get a chance to interface with all that often. But yeah, also, is there anything people want me to do? Does anyone want me to maybe talk through one of the builds I've done? Maybe talk through my build process, coming up with the stuff? Or, I don't know, anything? Do you want me to collaborate with someone on the server in particular? Please let me know if you have any suggestions. I will be keeping a close watch on the comments for this one. Then, the kind of more broadly speaking, my plans for the channel. The rest of January, I'm going to try and keep up my 1 video a week schedule, but then I'm also going to add 1 extra video this month. And hopefully do this every month going forward. Is I need to get back to my single player world, and my next episode on that series is episode 50. It's going to be kind of a milestone one. And if you've only watched my Lotus videos, my single player world is what everyone's apparently calling their forever world now. I've been playing it for 2 years, I think. And my sort of guiding principle with that world is from something that I remember Good Times with Scar saying when he was talking about his kind of how he builds stuff, is give your build a story. And it helps inform your choices, like, oh, this is I don't know, this is a bakery or something. So you've got to have, depending on how big the bakery is and how many people it serves, determines how many ovens and stuff you build into, or how big they are, how industrial it is, that sort of stuff. And I wanted to take that principle, and in order to not get bored with my world, kind of use lore to dictate the evolution of that world. And I've kind of been in the background creating this universe now. So even though I've not necessarily been making videos on that world, I've still been working on it, and I'm feeling super vulnerable about sharing that stuff. It's not just going to be like, here's a build, let's talk through the build. Episode 50 will be like my episode 25, full on like lore episode. And then the episode after that will be talking through the build. So anyway guys, that's kind of be it for this video. Hopefully it's a nice short one, and hopefully some of this stuff is interesting to people watching. Just a reminder, I'm adding a streaming day. I'm streaming tomorrow, which should be Wednesday, the 8th of January. And please, any suggestions, please leave them in the comments down there. I'm just trying to get to grips with this mod. As long as I don't, can I zoom? I can zoom, but I'm off center, so. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you wouldn't mind helping me out, maybe you could hit like on this video. And if you want to follow my journey on the server, what we're getting up to here, or maybe you want to check out the single player series when it comes back this month, I promise. Please consider subscribing as well. And don't forget, check the description. Every member on the server is linked down there, including got a new member on the server. You might have met him on my stream from Sunday. Yeah, that's it from me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Okay, how do I... This way? Yeah.